every child's a type of flower, and together they make this world a better place.
My name is Divine Ibadade.
I am a Mafma Omeyaman, ready to celebrate hard work and dedication.
We'll meet again after this break.
My name is Namori Ejenioya, General Manager, Network Operations, Africa Independent Television, EIT. Watch Our World every Wednesday on this station at 5 p.m.
It is often said that what a man can do,
a woman can do even better.
Indeed, we all know that mothers are the glue that stick the family together.
And the world has been blessed with so many amazing women in history.
Here are some friends to tell us more about these women.
Hello friends, my name is Ebo Abba and I'm here to talk about an amazing woman who has changed the world. Her name is Margaret Hilda Thatcher. Margaret Hilda Thatcher was born in a small town in eastern England in 1925. Her parents were Alf and Beatrice. She had an elder sister called Muriel. Her parents ran a grocery store which helped to put food on the table. At university, she won her first election. It was only a small election, but famous politicians from all over the world came to speak to her club and helped her to make some useful friends, which helped her later in life. She was Britain's first Prime Minister for over 12 years. She was often called the Iron Lady. She was given the name by a Russian newspaper. Margaret Thatcher died 8 April 2013.
Hi friends, my name is Mofratolu Abolwaji and I'm here to talk about an amazing woman who has changed the world. Her name is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Gail Winfrey, an American talk show host, a television producer, philanthropist, author, and actress. Oprah Winfrey is currently aged 67 years old and she is married to Stedman Graham. Oprah Winfrey's net worth, which is what she owns all the money in her bank account, are up to $2.7 billion US. Oprah Winfrey has written some books titled What I Know For Sure, The Wisdom Journal, Journey to Be Loved, Mr. or Miss Just Right. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Florisha Diola and I'm here to talk about an amazing woman who has changed the world. Her name is Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II was crowned Queen of the United Kingdom and 15 other Commonwealth realms. She was born 21st April 1926 in Mayfair, London, as the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York. Her father ascended the throne of the abdication of his brother, King Edward. Queen Elizabeth is currently 95 years old. Her husband's name is Prince Philip, who unfortunately died April 9, 2021 at the age of 99. Queen Elizabeth is the longest living and longest reigning current monarch. She was given the throne when she was 25 years old. Queen Elizabeth's net worth is up to £29 million. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucia Chineduza and I'm here to talk about an amazing woman who have changed the world, Catherine the Great, an empress of Russia in the late 18th century who encouraged the cultural influences of Western Europe in Russia. She inherited the Russian territory towards the Black Sea. She was known for her enormous intrigues with the members of her government. She was born in 2nd May 1729. Unfortunately, she died on 17 November 1796. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Mitchell Livingstone and I am here to talk about an amazing woman who have changed the world. Her name is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was born on 24th August 1910. Her birth name was Agnes. She chose the name Teresa when she decided to take vows as a nun. Her father died at age 8 and was raised by her mother in a Roman Catholic church. Mother Teresa gave her life to Christ at an early age. At age 18, Mother Teresa decided to join the Sisters of Loreto to become a missionary. At age 36, Mother Teresa had an important call from God to help the poor. She helped them so much that she had nothing to offer to herself. Mother Teresa went to church and called the Catholic Church women to contribute something to give to the poor. Sadly, Mother Teresa died 5th September 1997. Thank you. It's time to meet another interesting guest on our A Day With segment.
Inaugurated in 1977, Africa's largest television network, the Nigerian Television Authority is still standing strong and serenading its audience with catchy content, whilst maintaining utmost professionalism with an increased focus on young Nigerians.
With the ability to influence the perceptions and interactions of a vast audience all at a time, broadcasting is arguably one of the most germane forms of mass media. Today, we have the great honor to spend a day with the Director General of Nigerian Television Authority, Mr. Salih Abdulhamid Dembus.
Whatever you are curious to find out about NTA or how to prepare for a career in broadcasting, our guests will provide you with answers. Join us after this short break. Welcome back. Thank you for having us, sir.
It's a pleasure having you around.
Growing up, did you have a flair for broadcasting?
Well, I think I do, since I was a pupil in the school. After I graduated, I joined the Nigerian Television Authority, and initially I was employed as a continuity announcer, but later on, because of my love for handling camera, I insisted that I should rather be saddled with the responsibilities of operating an ENG, and the management obliged my request. So I found myself being a cameraman, and thereafter I got myself where I am today.
You have been appointed by 2 administrations as Director General. Tell us, sir, what work ethics should young people learn from this?
Well, I think basically I must have to say that one has to be very dedicated to his duties, and there is also an issue of honesty in whatever you do, and wherever you find yourself, you have to be honest to yourself and also to the organization.
Sir, what are the functions of the Nigerian Television Authority?
Well, basically the function is to provide television service independently and also impartially, because we are a government-owned medium, public media for that matter. So it is for Nigerians. Whatever we do has to reflect the unity of this country.
Sir, can you reject the impression that NTA will report in favor of the government?
Well, that is another issue. But let me say this, that I would rather describe NTA as a station that is for everybody. The fact that we draw our funding from public funds, and of course, we have to report government. And if reporting government means public, government mouthpiece, I think so be it. I don't think that impression is right, but if reporting government activities means that I think so be it.
How has NTA tackled the peddling of fake news since your appointment?
Very good question. Very good question. And I keep saying that with the recent development in the NTA, if you check your screens, every now and then you see breaking news on the NTA. And we happen to be at the forefront in terms of news breaking. And I think that has given some kind of relief to Nigerians who hitherto had no means of verifying some information. And I think with that, we've been able to tackle to a great deal the activities of fake news peddlers.
As an astute media personality, what is your opinion on the debate that new media will make traditional media irrelevant?
I think it all depends. We've seen it. It is happening, but I think I don't subscribe to that. I don't agree to the fact that the social will make us irrelevant or less relevant in any way. But I think what the socialist media is doing is just adding value to what has been there. But we are also buying into the social media too. If you look at it and say we're in all the social media handles.
Sir, what are you to do with the criticisms that NTA is outdated?
Well, I don't know what it means, outdated. Of course, I also hear that people talk about that. By and large, I think whoever tells you that NTA is outdated is not wrong, because it's all about perception. And there are, while some are saying that NTA is outdated, some are saying that we're up to date and also consistent with time. But we are not in any way oblivious of the fact that those negative comments has a way of impacting on our jobs. So we are trying to see why we've gone wrong with a view to changing the narratives, that we can beam programs and also contributions live. And it is only NTA today that has that capacity to do that in Nigeria.
What does NTA do to attract more viewership from Nigerian youth?
The youth are very key to our successes. We have commissioned some of our producers to come up with new children's program beside the ones that we already have that is running, because children of the years past are not the same with you. Your interest is quite different from us, that when we were up there, as kids of those years. So we want to go with the time. We want to go with the needs and wants of the children. So we are trying to see how we can better our programs. But beside that, we also have a dedicated channel, educational channel. And now that we want to fuse it to become a children's channel, that will be dedicated to that. And I think going forward, before long, we are going to have a dedicated channel that will serve the children.
Sir, what is the logic behind NTA's plethora of stations and network centers? Also, how many stations and network centers has the NTA?
First, we have about 101 stations across the country, comprising the headquarters here. And we also have some stations that are dedicated for the 3 major languages in the country, that is Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. We as well have Parliament channel, we have Sports channel, we have Entertainment, we have education channels, and sports. And beside that, we also have stations across the country. In each state capital, we have a station, and in some senatorial districts, we have also stations that are called community stations.
How has NTA fared in the evolution of broadcasting over the years, particularly in regards to technological advancements?
NTA, as you all know, happens to be the first television in the country. I mean, beginning with the one first established in Africa, and that was way back on the 31st of October 1959 in Ibadan. That was the first television station, and thereafter, just like you have pointed out in your opening, that there was a growth of establishment of television stations at the regional levels, and when the country was divided into states, each state also was clamoring to have a station for itself. And the federal government, in its own wisdom, thought that maybe the best way to do it is to bring all the stations under one umbrella, that is NTV then, before that transforming to the NTA. And being the pioneer television in the country, we had the best equipment, and we also continue evolving as technology changes. And to date, I think Nigerian Television Authority is moving with time and also changing along with the changes and revolution that we are also experiencing in the world of technology.
What are the challenges facing the Nigerian Television Authority, sir?
The fast changing trend in technology, as well as the evolution in social media. These are basic things, and we also have because the industry is expanding by the day. There are so many players coming into being. We also have some kind of shortages of competent manpower too. But I think for the NTA, we are better off than other stations, because if you take a look at the staffing in the industry, especially in television, the key individuals that are manning the independent televisions today are either former staff of the NTA or even staff that were working that have been poached to cross over to the new stations that are springing up. But technology is the key challenge that we are facing.
What should young people looking to venture into broadcasting later start doing now in preparation?
First and foremost, you must have to have, the flair to work for the broadcasting industry. There is no specific discipline that I can readily tell you that is preserved for broadcasters. Because in broadcasting, you find people from all walks of life. But if you want to be in the core broadcast areas, that is news and program, then you read things that are relevant. But above all, regardless of your background, when you have the interest, you can develop yourself and also become a broadcaster.
Sir, what was your favorite TV show when you were our age, sir?
Sesame Street. I don't know have you ever watched Sesame Street? Or that used to be my favorite children's program. Well, it's a foreign program anyway, but there's one program that if you spend time to watch, you learn a lot.
What is your favorite part of the job and how do you de-stress after the day's work?
Basically, I am a trained marketer. I studied marketing and I find it very, very apt, and it has assisted me in no small measure in discharging my duties as the Director General of Nigerian Television Authority. A good marketer must have to, be able to read the psychology of his client or his viewer. We must have to, whatever we do in the NTA, we'll try to, get those ideas and also suggestions from our viewers. We don't just sit down and just anticipate or presume that this program is a most-watched program. Rather, we carry out research to find out from our viewers what exactly they want to see on TV, and on the basis of that, now come up with programs that will now satisfy their yearnings. Just you ask also how I my time. I do a lot of sporting activities. I play squash, and I do a lot of walk. I also at my leisure time sit down to also watch the NTA and monitor what is happening.
Sir, as a private leader, what is your advice to young Nigerians?
As a father and leader, my advice to the young ones to be very overdoing, to be very respectful, and also heed to their parents' advice, and never allow themselves to keep bad friends, because bad friends are very, very dangerous.
Finally, sir, what would you like to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as a servant of the people, because I found myself as an appointee to serve Nigerians. So I want to be remembered as somebody who came and has done his possible best. And I want to make sure that I do as much that I can do so that I will leave legacies behind.
We would like to commend you for your humanitarian activities and for absorbing contract staff and making them permanent staff. My friends and I would like to give you a round of applause for that.
Well, thank you very much. I think we need to appreciate our staff. Reason why we have some contract staff in the organization is because we are short staff, and there are quite a number of good graduates out there that are ready to contribute their quota. During my maiden address to the general staff, I made a promise to them that my priority for any opportunity for replacement would be the contract staff. And I'm glad that we've been able to keep to our promise.
Many thanks for your time, sir. We are better acquainted with the operations of NTA.
We pray for wisdom and good health for you in the discharges of your duty as DG of NTA.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming, and my regards to your parents and siblings, and look forward to seeing you in NTA again.
You agree with me that our guest is well versed and charming. Great info you got there. It's our world. Stay tuned.
If you have just joined us, this is Nigerian's Almost Magazine program for children.
Time for some quiz.
Hello friends, it's quiz time on our world, and I am Joshua Daniel. Last week we asked,
Identify the picture on TV.
The answer is Soani Oludemi, pioneer presenter of our world. Unfortunately, no friend got the answer. This week, there's a word often used in court to mean a piece of information or document presented for the purpose of convincing the judge. If you omit the first letter from the word, you will have another word that buildings have. What is the word? As always, text your answer stating your full name, age, and location to the producer, our world, on 081 879 55548. Your time starts now. Good luck. The program continues shortly. I am Joshua Daniel.
Africa Independent Television. AIT, their communication, Ogbonge TV, for this country, they make great history. Africa Independent Television. AIT, their communication, Ogbonge TV, for this country, they make great history.
Trust you enjoyed watching the show. As usual, we dare to make a difference on TV. Hard work and commitment always pays.
There is no reward for laziness. We had a great time bringing this show to you. My name is Divine Ibadade. Thanks for watching.
I am a Mafmer Omayaman. See you next time.